Ciao guys, Tyriel here. So here we are with the Oculus Quest. We already made some interesting video about it, but there are more and more to come because there's so many stuff to discover. So stay tuned for it. But for now, what we have to do is something that we didn't show yet on the channel, and that's the unboxing. So in this video, let's show what's inside the box. What is the setup process that you're gonna see, and what are some little tips that you should know if it's your first time in VR, and also my first impressions after some days of usage. So without further ado, let's get inside the box and let's get to the unboxing. Do you want to unbox one too? Well, be sure to subscribe and to follow the giveaway instructions at the end of the video. Enjoy! Okay, so here we are with unboxing. Let's start taking it out from this plastic because, you know, we don't like plastics. And oh my goodness, no more reflection, so we can see a little better. Here we go. So Oculus Quest, and on the back we have the different kind of stuff that we're gonna see. But let's slide it open. This is the 64 gigabyte version, by the way. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we are. And this is the Oculus Quest. Let's put it on the side a second and let's keep going. So we have the two controllers. They come without the battery inside. So the left and right over here. Let's take this out. Let's see what is in this little box. We open it like this, and look at that. What an unboxing. Okay, here we have the spacer. If you have glasses, we have the AC adapter to recharge it, all the stuff over here. Then we have a USB Type-C cable, pretty long actually, very nice. And the two batteries over here, and instruction, reference guide, and that's it. So we have the cable, AC adapter with the Type-C connection, lens spacer, batteries, controllers, and of course the Oculus Quest. Volume rocker and IPD adjustment. We have the 4 cameras, and then before you start, all the instruction over here. But let's get to the setup now. So the first thing we have to do is to open the Oculus app and then go on settings and set up a new headset. We select the Oculus Quest and we're gonna have this little video over there, and the explanation is gonna start. They're gonna welcome us and we have just to press on start at this point, and then we have to plug in our headset directly. So if it's not charged, well, we need to have the first charge over there. Then we press on continue and we get to the next step. We have to keep pressing the power button for 2 seconds as prompt in the video to turn it on. And once it's done, we click on next again. What is gonna appear right now in the headset is 5-digit code, so we have to just grab our headset, see the code, and write it down on our phone. The headset is gonna start to pair with the phone, and then we get to the next step, that is to select the Wi-Fi connection. Of course, a 5 GHz connection is super recommended for this headset because it's gonna allow you to have a faster connection the other day, and also many other stuff that we're gonna discover in the next videos. So stay tuned for that because it's gonna be very, very interesting. Now, after that, of course, we have to put the batteries in our controllers so we can pair them as well. They come paired already out of the box, so it's gonna be super easy. You just really have to put inside the batteries, and that's all. We select the language and we are pretty much done. Let's enjoy now the quick safety video from Oculus. Okay, so after this video, we're gonna go through the update of the headset. Probably is gonna happen also in your version. It's gonna be very fast, it's not a super big update. And after that, we are good to go. We can browse the app to see what are the apps that we can download, what are for free and stuff, and start to install directly from our phone if we want. And that's pretty much all. You can put it on and start to enjoy your Oculus Quest. And here we are, guys. As you can see, the setup was super easy. It's super fast to get from the unboxing actually to some playtime. I want to give you some tips about this headset. First thing, I've always ready the charging cord, so every time that you don't use it, you can just plug it in. It's gonna be 100% every time, because it's not super fast charging. It doesn't have a super fast charge like a dash charge, stuff like that. And also the battery life is around 2 hours, 2 hours and a half when you play. So you want to be able to play every time without any problem. As a phone, make some circle first. So charge it and wait until it's completely dead, and then charge it again for 3 or 4 times, and then you can just start to charge it without any problem. But the second thing that I want to talk to you about is actually for the lenses. We have this one that comes in the box. Well, keep using it, keep covering the lenses every time that you don't use it, so nothing gets there and you don't scratch it. It's a great protection and it's free, it's a piece of paper, so keep that, because if you scratch the lenses, it's gonna be a big problem. This doesn't come with the cloth to clean them, so use just like a glasses cloth. Don't use like t-shirts and stuff like that. I'm not kidding, you really risk to destroy your headset, because the Fresnel lenses are the most fragile thing in this headset. Also, don't take it out in the sun, because even a little ray of sunlight will burn your screen and you're not gonna be able to use it anymore in the same way, and the warranty will not cover it. So don't take it outside like they did in Wall Street Journal. It's very, very important. And tip number 3, well, be sure to have this part straight, like it's a pair of glasses, for example, because that's how you have to wear it, with the back part over there that has to cap your crane. So the weight is gonna be distributed pretty much equally on your head, because if it stay like this, well, all the weight is gonna be directly on your face. And this face cushion is not the most cushy out there. It's a little scratchy sometimes, and it's gonna leave you the classic like VR mark, your VR face after playing. So maybe in the future we're gonna be able to have something like aftermarket solution, a little more comfy. But for now, if you have the right balance on the headset, you're not gonna have problems at all. But let's get now to the juicy part, and let's talk about the giveaway, because guys, we reached 10,000 subscribers. That's just amazing, so thank you so much for that. This is the first video actually after reaching it, and we are already like halfway to 1100. That's insane, and I wanted to make a video to thank you all. But for now, this is the part where we announce actually the giveaway that will go from today, the moment when I drop this video, to May 21st, when this is gonna be available for everybody. So I'm gonna be able to contact the winner and send it over. So to win is very, very easy. You have to follow the instruction in the link in the description below, where following on Twitter, Instagram and YouTube will give you, of course, more and more chances to win. And I can't really wait to share this headset with somebody else if you didn't pre-order already, because this is just amazing and it's just the best headset to introduce people to VR without any doubt about it. I had some days with it, and I have to tell you that many times I grabbed this instead of my old PC VRs that I have, for a reason. One, because of course it's new, but the second reason is because it's just so easy. If you want to play something, you just put it on and, well, you're good to go. Of course without this part, because you can see anything. And that's exactly the perk of this headset, is how easy it is to use, is how easy to get in VR every time and to start to enjoy your games instead of always changing settings or stuff like that. You don't have cables. It's just a great experience overall. Of course, you don't have the graphics that you have on the PC VR games. You can't expect them all. But if I have to tell you, if I prefer to play Apex Construct on the PC VR or on the Quest, well, probably I'm gonna grab just the Quest version because it doesn't have the same graphics, but in like 40 seconds I'm already playing. Instead, with the PC, I'm still turning it on and it's just a long process over there. So I really will consider this even if you have already a PC VR because it's just a great experience overall. The tracking also is spot on, and the 72 words, I have to say that maybe you could feel a little weird, so you should go really step by step with it. It's not a 90 Hz headset and you feel it, at least I'm feeling it, so be aware of it. Probably it was better to put these in the tips part, but one thing to do is, like in games, start to use the teleport instead of locomotion right away if you're not used to VR, or use games where you need really to use your whole body and move around and not just using the thumbsticks to go around, because that could produce actually motion sickness. If you feel something, just stop right away and then start a little after, so you're gonna get better and better every time to support the motion sickness, and you're gonna just grow your VR legs and you're gonna be pretty much invincible. I have to say that I'm really impressed and I can't wait to share my full review of the Oculus Quest. It's not everything perfect, of course, but I'm discovering many things also about PC VR that for sure, if you are an enthusiast and if you follow this channel, you wanna know about it. But yeah, that's all for now. Stay tuned for the next videos because they're gonna be very interesting. And as always, guys, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more about VR tech and follow the link below for the giveaway. Thanks again for the 10K. Thanks again for watching, and I see you guys next video. Ciao!